So I like to lead by myself. And I do a lot of leading by myself, and I'm really quite skilled at it. And I am also aware that to be a leader is to do the things that I feel less comfortable doing. It's like by way of leadership, to be doing my own work. You know, we use this word to model often, this phrase to model, but I actually try to work that out of my vocabulary, because to model makes it sound like I'm doing this in the service of you learning something. I'm showing you something. I'm somehow in a role, in a teaching role, so that you can actually grow, rather than I'm being me. And I'm being me in my own messy, actual living process in front of you. In my experience, that is so rare that when it occurs, change happens, period. And to be a leader to me is to be me in my fullness with you, period. Not efforting to make you learn something or to move us all somewhere with some design, though that often happens, and that's fun, and that structure, I'm a fan of that structure. I like that structure. That's the game structure, or the hour of therapy, or the compression around us. But really at the heart of it, it's just my fullness with you, inviting your fullness too. I was just with a client this afternoon, and we joked about just, it's like people walking around looking so together, like my shoes match my hair, like I'm sort of walking with a certain amount of coordination, and it looks like from the outside that's a together person. And if we pull away any curtain, we're all this jumble, like we're all this mess. I feel like my leadership is permission to be what's actually here. And I know that people look at me and they see someone who seems skilled, and who seems, wow, like socially graced and attractive in various ways. And when I say, I don't know how to do intimacy. Oh, I am an intimacy coach. It's really my career. And I struggle mightily. I believe that that's leadership. And then in fact, we share a burden. It's not me sort of dispensing high dollar wisdom to you. It's in fact us joining together. And when we join together, not only my wisdom can meet you, but your wisdom can meet me. And where we meet is in the place where our wounds make us brilliant. Those wounds are designed to bring us together. Our mess brings us together. Our mess is the glue. Our mess is the poles of the magnet that unite us. And so when we have the courage to reveal the wounded part and the messy part and the undone part, I think we're part of a giant evolutionary movement to evolve together. I'm afraid the entirety of my profession of psychology has it be that we protect the wound, and by doing so deny each of us as the dispensers of the wisdom from getting more of the healing that we're offering to others. So there's a stunting that happens, and I'm working in circles of humans doing authentic relating rather than in academia or a hospital or some other place where I could be with a PhD. I'm working in more grassroots communities because I'm vastly more interested in having my humanity lead rather than some professionalism that I would hide behind. And so I feel it's imperative that the idea of leadership as a screen behind which humans hide gets dismantled, and that we meet each other. That, to me, is what is needed in leadership.
Hallelujah.